About 18 years ago, I had a nervous breakdown. I was going through a divorce and trying to get custody of my 3 children. And I gradually grew into a deeper depression. I went to see a doctor and I got some medication, but it wasn't helping. It all came to a head one day at a conference of about 300 people, and out of the blue I just started sobbing out loud. And I rushed straight out of that conference and jumped in my car, and I was bawling my eyes out, and I called my chairman of the board and told him what was going on in between sobs, and he desperately tried to get me to pull over at the side of the road, and I pulled over, and he organised for me to go and see a psychologist. And probably the best thing that ever did. It saved my life. I was going through periods of deep depression. I can remember sitting at home thinking about how I might kill myself, and if anyone would really care. And I think the only thing that stopped me was the fact that somebody did care, my boss did care, and reached out to me and convinced me to go and get some professional help. I was the sort of guy that believed that if you have having a problem, you don't talk to anybody about it. You keep it to yourself. You know, you be a man, you toughen up, and you'll get through it. And it just wasn't working for me. And going to get professional help was absolutely incredible. The change wasn't overnight, but over a period of weeks I was able to deal with the problems that I was having. They didn't seem insurmountable. I was able to change my lifestyle, my outlook on life. I learned how to meditate when I was struggling, and I look back on that and probably, I need to thank the chairman of my board for doing that. It saved my life. It definitely saved my life, and it means now that I can enjoy, my 3 children and my 4 grandchildren that I've had since. And I'm really grateful that I was able to reach out and reach out to a mate, because the chairman of the board was a mate, and that somebody really cared. I think it's one of those things, when you're in that state of mind, people say to you, just snap out of it. But if you could snap out of it, you would. You don't want to be in that state of mind. It's uncontrollable, and it just drags you down to this really dark place, and you get really dark thoughts. I think the best thing for people to do when they're starting to get to that state of mind is to reach out, talk to a mate. If that's the best you can do, talk to a mate. But even better, go and see a professional, because these guys are trained in counselling, they're trained in techniques to help you with depression, and it works, and I'm a living testimony to the fact that it works.